Good morning, grade 7. So we are done with the topic of different farm tools, farm equipment, and farm implements. So today we will discuss about perform preventive maintenance of those tools, equipment, and implements. So before we start, let me introduce to you the different terminologies found in this topic. So preventive maintenance means an activity or operation done to prevent malfunction of tools and equipment, and it is done to prolong the useful life of tools and equipment. Repair, to restore to good condition something broken or damaged, while malfunction is a failure to function in a normal or satisfactory manner. And housekeeping is an operation such as record keeping or maintenance in an organization or a computer that make work possible but do not directly constitute its performance. So before we proceed to the main topic or the main discussion of the topic, let me share this video to you.
Preventive maintenance is the care and servicing of facilities and equipment to maintain their satisfactory working condition. It can include cleaning, checking, minor repair, refueling, inspection or changing of machine parts. To manage business facilities effectively, a preventive maintenance must be incorporated. It is an important factor that every business should consider if you want to maximize your assets' performance. So what are the benefits of having a preventive maintenance for your assets, facilities and equipments? It increases productivity of equipment. You don't want equipment that is working at a slow pace like it has been working since the 1800s. Preventive maintenance makes assets work just like brand new because it is well maintained. An efficient machine will be the basis of a productive work in a business. It decreases operating cost. You avoid having to spend so much money in fixing big problems with your equipment if you have preventive maintenance. You also save manpower spending in deploying maintenance personnel in doing repairs. Next, it saves time. Preventive maintenance takes lesser time in contrast to doing big repair work on the onset of a machine breakdown. Not only that maintenance personnel saves time and maintenance work, but also gives operation none or less downtime, gives business that confidence to deliver. Having known that preventive maintenance is a valuable aspect of every business operation, your business will have the confidence that you can deliver to the expectations of end customers regarding your service. With the development of technology, maintaining assets is now hassle-free with a preventive maintenance software like GoCMMS. GoCMMS is a fully web-based preventive maintenance system for your assets' preventive maintenance needs. Visit www.gocmms.com and sign up for a free account today.
Okay, so the video discussed the importance of doing or the applying of preventive maintenance in different businesses. So the first topic or subtopic of preventive maintenance is what we call preoperative checkup of farm tools and equipment. So how to clean your tools and equipment? Let's start with the basic. Your shovel, spade, hoe, or even the blades on a hedge trimmer will be a lot easier to use if you take a few minutes to knock some of the rust off the blade. Not only will this extend the life of the tool, but also it will cut through the soil better and thus require less effort to use. If it has a nice sharp blade, it is a good idea to keep a large whetstone in your shop. A whetstone is an ideal tool to use to keep all of the cutting edges of your garden tools honed. It will work well on your shovel as well as many other common garden tools. The best way to use this stone is to find a way to stabilize the tool that you want to work on. A bench vise is ideal. You will be able to clamp the tool into place at an angle so you can work on it. Clamping the garden tool into place with a vise frees up both of your hands to use the whetstone and gives you more control over what you are doing. Apply a little bit of lubricating oil to the end of the tool and carefully begin to work the stone over the blade. Maintain a 30-degree angle between the stone and the blade to form the ideal cutting edge for your tool. Not only will the edge become sharper, but you will also be removing any pitting and rust that has formed at the edge of your tool's blade. In instances where the moving parts of your garden tools, such as with of any new pruners, shears, and loopers, have frozen in place, like springs and pivot joints, you should disassemble them first carefully, break free any rust or dirt that may keep the tool from functioning properly. Clean accumulated rust and dirt off all metal surfaces with a wire brush. Remove stubborn rust from small tools with fine steel wool. Using an old toothbrush with some lightweight lubricating oil is a great way to work fresh oil into the joints of most garden tools. Not only will this fresh oil help your tool to work as it was intended, but it will also prevent the formation of rust. Use medium grit sandpaper to remove rust on larger tools such as shovels, spades, and hoes. Once your tools are cleaned, they are ready to be sharpened. When sharpening, try to maintain the original factory bevel or angle. For pruners, use a whetstone because it produces a very sharp cutting edge. Depending on the type of whetstone, apply a few drops of oil or water to the stone. When the beveled side of the blade against the stone, rub the sharp edge of the blade toward the stone in a curve motion, as if you were trying to shave off a thin slice from the stone. When working with a file, stabilize the blades in a vise or against a solid surface, such as a work bench, to avoid injury and ensure an even stroke. Always push the file across the blade in a motion away from your body. Move the file diagonally so that its cutting teeth are beating or biting into the metal on the tool. When sharpening with a file, do not use oil. Metal filings will accumulate and clog the file serrations. Farm implements like ordinary plow and wooden harrow should be checked thoroughly before used. Loosened bolts and nuts should be tightened firmly. This plow and harrow should also be lubricated on their moving parts like bearings. Tractors should be tuned up very well by skilled operator. Check on their oil, lubricant, fuel, and cooling system. Tools that are worn out should be separated and be fixed immediately to avoid accident. That's it. That's the lesson of today, preventive maintenance of different tools, equipment, and implement. Thank you.